What's going on, everybody? We are back once again playing on the level 16 Gnome Warlock. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. If you don't know what Hardcore is, it is the challenge where you level 1 to 60 without dying. And if you do die, unfortunately you have to delete that character and then start from scratch. If you want to play hardcore, it is on classic era servers, specifically the Bloodsail Buccaneers server for NA. And if you are EU, I believe your quote-unquote dedicated hardcore server is Hydraxian Waterlords. So yeah, with that being said, I think we're just going to jump right into it. So I promised in the last episode that I would do a little bit of reading on where to put my talents. While I do think it would be nice to get improved drain life or maybe even improved life tap, also improved drain soul. I mean, any three of these are really going to be great. But after everything I've read and watched, it does look like I want to take Demonic Embrace and then go immediately into improved Voidwalker, and then at that point I could either continue down the demo tree or I could go back into Affliction. I personally think that demo is probably gonna be the best bet for hardcore. I could be wrong, but I think it's certainly worth at least getting improved Voidwalker before going back into Affliction. So we're gonna go ahead and dump 2 points into Demonic Embrace. So we'll do that now. Magic the Mage has died at level 5 in Dunmoreau. Rest in peace, dude. Alright. So we have 2 points now in Demonic Embrace, which gives us a 6% increase in stamina, and also reduces our total spirit by 2%. So that's a pretty fair trade-off, I think. And we'll go ahead and get our demon skin on. And yeah, looks like we're heading to the Furbolg camp. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Or a good afternoon or evening or morning or whatever time it is wherever you are. I've had a pretty decent day today. I went to the Renaissance Festival, so that's always cool. If you don't know what that is, it is essentially a medieval type festival. Where a bunch of nerds get together and eat food and watch shows and do nerdy things. It's pretty cool. A lot of people dress up. I don't really dress up. That's not really my thing. Maybe one day. But a lot of people have some really cool outfits, cool costumes. Some people, you know, they stick with the medieval stuff. I think one day a year they do like a sci-fi themed day. So if you're into sci-fi, you can dress up in whatever, you know, Star Wars or Star Trek or, you know, whatever costume or outfit. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I did that. Ate a turkey leg. That was pretty neat. Oh, I'm not paying attention here. You know what? Are we going right direction? Here is a... Okay. Alright, yeah. We're just over this hill and we'll be in the right spot. Also, it does look like, so if you remember, I did a poll probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that, asking you guys what you want to see me play in the non-hardcore classic vanilla WoW playthrough. It looks like Mage has won. I will double check that, but it looks like Mage did win. So yeah, that playthrough is going to be starting any day now. I would say comfortably by the end of this week. By the time you're watching this, it should be, well, I don't know what day this is going to come out, but just know that give me a week within watching this video and you should start to see episodes from that playthrough. It's going to be exciting. I've never really played a mage. In Classic, I pretty much exclusively played priest. It will be very strange playing something that is not a priest, and obviously not hardcore. I will miss it. I will miss healing. I'm sure one of these days I will end up doing a priest playthrough. Maybe when Season of Mastery 2 comes out, or at least like a fresh vanilla server, I'll probably do a priest. And you know, I don't want to say that I'm the best priest ever or anything like that, but I like to think I do a pretty decent job healing. Done every raid, no problem. Usually fighting for the top of the meters, it depends. Really depends on if there's a geared paladin. It depends on the fight. It depends on several things, but usually I do fight for the top of the meters. But like I said, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying I enjoy playing. I enjoy playing priest. I try to get as much out of the class as possible. Even all of like the tertiary, you know, kind of more grindy things preparing for raids, like farming up demonic runes in Fellwood, and that's a ton of fun for me. Dark runes from Scholomance, that's always good. Okay, alright, we need this thistle bear. Not paying attention, sorry guys. Okay, alright, I guess that was all we needed to do. Step 14. Talk to someone on the dock. I mean, the dock's over here. Yeah, alright, I guess we're going back north to Aberdeen. I will say in Season of Mastery playing a priest, it was really rough, especially towards the end. Things got very, very expensive, just because more and more people stopped playing, and so scarcity went through the roof, or I guess I should say, like, the supply of things totally crashed. So even getting things like major mana potions, it got really, really expensive. Same for Flask of Distilled Wisdom. That was, you know, that's a must-have. Gives you like 2,000 extra mana. I think that's it's been a while, but it gives you this huge increase in mana. I want to say it's 2,000. And that got to be, I mean, hundreds of gold at one point. It was insane. And if you play Classic WoW, or if you have played Classic WoW, you know hundreds of gold for a single flask. Granted, it does last for like 2 hours, but still, you need 2 of those per night. But you know what? We need to get rid of this bear. Really? Well, let's see. Okay, so this is the quest we need right here.
Greetings.
In the aftermath of the battles at the Well of Eternity, I heard that Ameth Aran had been destroyed, its people dead, including my love, Anaya. I would never have thought thousands of years later that memories of Anaya would still haunt my dreams. Wandering the woods of Darkshore in a stupor, I found myself in the ruins of Ameth Aran, where I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. Or beloved, whichever one you want to go with. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Her spirit must be destroyed. Okay, so this is the quest to the south, where there is that ghost that patrols. Let's see. Yep. That is the one. And there's another quest down there where we... can't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's collecting some sort of tablets or exploring... there are some like column, they're like ruin type things down there. But I can't remember where you get that quest. We should have it soon though. Like we're about to get the red crystal as well. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Plagued lands. Our work has only just begun. Are you prepared for your next task? As I had feared, the cure does not work. It saddens me greatly to order the death of oh my gosh, I am really bad at reading today. It saddens me greatly to order the death of any of nature's beasts, but the sick and tainted thistlebears must be put down. Return to the forest and destroy 20 rabid thistlebears. It will most certainly not put a stop to the plague, but it will slow down the damage the animals are doing to our forest and its inhabitants for a short time.
May the stars guide you. Peace be with you.
This is terrible news indeed. With the fur bogs this close to Aberdeen, we have to prepare ourselves for the inevitable. Thank you. You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy. Adept at scouting our enemy. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furball camp south of Aberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Wind Talkers and return to me here. Do we get this one? Yes, we do.
Greetings.
Your scouting of the Furball camp is information that Thunderous Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the Elder of Aberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please share with him your findings to date on the Furball situation. I believe he has some ideas of his own on the reasons behind their corruption. Perhaps you can work with him to enact a plan to restore the balance of nature here.
Go in peace.
Is that the guy to the north? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, there's like a quest right here. Somewhere up in here. Where all of the satyrs are. I was talking about it in the last episode. I'm gonna pause the video 1 second here. Alright. Let's see here. Where do we need to go next? Kill Darkshore Threshers and loot them for their Thresher eyes. Don't worry about finishing this quest right now. Okay. Okay. I guess we're gonna go up the docks. Being in the water is a little bit scary, but I mean, I think it's just because one time This was a long, long time ago. This was probably back when I first started playing the game. I was a very low level, and I think I accidentally jumped off of the, or probably just didn't know any better, and I jumped off of the dock and swam, and I ended up getting killed by a thresher. I think somewhere on this side, but I'm not 100% sure. There's one right there. Yeah. Well, I guess we can just hop in. I mean, hopefully I don't die down here. Alright, we can train Unending Breath and Life Tap now. Go ahead and grab a health stone. No Thresher Eye. Ooh, we need to clear our bags as well while we are in. I would be curious to hear you guys' thoughts on the water graphics. Do you prefer the old, original version, or do you like the new, like, Cataclysm and Onward version? I prefer this version of the water, I think. I think it looks slightly better, although, I mean, here, I'll change it so you can see if you don't know the difference. Liquid detail, so I'll just set it to ultra. I mean, in some way, that does look pretty solid, but it's just personal preference. This looks more like cloudy, almost like, it almost looks like metal or something. It's very shiny. I know water is shiny, but I don't know. They both look fine. I think I'd just prefer the old one though, but I'd be curious to hear which one you guys prefer. Maybe I'm vastly outnumbered and the majority of people like the new water. Right, we need to click this turtle skull. Oh, inventory is full. No, gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Dude, okay. Get some breath really quick. Okay, now we should be good. And it looks like a bird's. All right. Let's see here. Alright, looks like we're gonna head back to the shore and we will kill any threshers if we see them. Once you have investigated the creature's remains in the water to the west of here, I should be able to file a proper report with the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. Perhaps then we will be closer to discovering the reason why these unfortunate creatures choose to end their lives beached on the coast of Darkshore. You've been a tremendous help here today. We now have a solid chance at unlocking the mystery of why these creatures choose to beach themselves on the coast of Darkshore. The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in your travels, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks for the efforts you have given. Thank you. Alright, let's clear our bags really quickly. Should be able to just sell it to this guy. Actually, let's hang on to that because we could disenchant that. We're just gonna get rid of the spider stuff. Do we need the claws? I don't think we need those, but whatever. Alright. Katy Perry the warrior has died at level 14 in Westfall. Alright. While we are here actually, and it's safe, I think now would be a good time to take a look at first aid. If I remember correctly, we'll create 20 linen cloth bandages, and then we can make the heavy linen bandage. So let's just make 20 of them. Wait, what? 19, create. Weird. We'll just let it do its thing. Luckily, I probably shouldn't even say this, but I haven't really come super close to die. No, I take that back. No, we did almost die in the in that cave, the Trog cave at the quarry in Dunmorrow. I came very, very close to dying. Could have used a bandage there. So yeah, I was gonna say, oh well, I haven't really needed to use it. Yeah, I definitely could have used a bandage there. Had to use a potion, just barely made it out alive. Okay. Alright, at least we've got some bandages now. Cave mushroom. There we go.
I am honored.
I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms, mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. Oh great. The cave lies behind Cliffspring Falls to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is the hiding place for a new evil in Darkshore. Please gather the mushrooms for me, and while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the ancients' fears.
May the stars.
Is this the cave with the big, what are they called? The same, the moss, what are they called? Moss creepers or something like that? Fin creeper? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about though. That cave, I'm not sure, I can't remember. The red crystal. This is that quest I was talking about the other day. What is it? I think my guide is messed up. I might need to reinstall it. Because it's not showing me like step 20 on this map. It seems like it's only showing steps that are a few steps ahead of where I'm at.
What brings you?
Hostile moon can roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Aberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what the crystal is for or if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you
Good
find.
luck, friend.
Okay. And we're going to pick up this Deep Ocean Vast Sea quest. Off the coast of Darkshore, to our north, are two wrecked ships, the Silver Dawning and the Mist Veil. Some time ago, both ships ran afoul of the blasted Murlocs as they sailed across the vast sea into Aberdeen. They now lie at the bottom of the ocean as trophy for those fiends. Both captains didn't make it out that night, and their logs and other effects are still below in lockboxes. I'd like for you to recover them for us. It would mean a lot to the crew members still around these parts.
Be good. I'm listening.
Well met, Warlock. Your scouting of the Furbolg situation comes at a fortuitous time for us in Aberdeen. For some time we have dealt with not only the forest dwellers who are now openly hostile to our presence, but also the outright corruption of the forest itself. Hopefully you might be able to lend Aberdeen aid during these troubling times.
Good luck.
Looks like we accept all of these
What
quests.
brings you?
The ruins of Bashal Aran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs, this is what I was talking about, the sprites and satyrs that have taken up the residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. I would like you to investigate it. Warlock, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Ametharon? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once they were the home of many powerful highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabblings produced. I have been told by the sentinels that the spirits of the highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated so that we might destroy them. The Cliff Spring River has begun turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the Mist's Edge, and I fear the wash will affect Aberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Furbolgs upriver are the cause of the taint, but I also suspect that they aren't the true root of it. Take the sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample from the pool there. You'll see a bridge overhead. Once you have a sample, return to me in Aberdeen. Okay. Have we gotten... Alright, step 26. It looks like we are still doing the Thresher Eyes. And we're gonna go grab a lockbox over here. Go ahead and re-up on our demon skin. I will probably take a screenshot right here. I feel like this is a pretty good spot for a screenshot. Well, maybe a little bit closer to the boat. Or the shipwreck. I can't tell if that looks cool or not. I feel like it does. It looks very introspective. Like our Mr. Lighttown is really thinking. Let's also get... Try that again. There we go. Cool. Alright. Where might we find this lockbox? Ooh, lock. Well, 14. Here, let's do this. We'll take care of this. Thresher. Ooh, we got a Thresher Eye, very nice. Nothing. I've always thought that's very weird in Classic. Even if the mob or the enemy, whatever you want to call it, even if nothing has dropped, their corpse may still sparkle as though there's something to loot off of the body. It's very weird to me. Guess we'll leave the Murloc alone. We don't really need it for a quest. Probably there. I know I cast that a few times. I just wanted an underwater screenshot. I haven't gotten one of those yet. Alright, give us a thresher eye. Nice. Let's get some breath. Looks like those two lockboxes are in this area. So let's very carefully enter the first ship. Let's do this by the book here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That guy probably would have been fine. Oh, he's with somebody too, so yeah, he's fine. Glad we could help them out. Like we may be going in the same direction. Well, I don't know if they're going for the lockbox, but they probably are. Yeesh. Get some breath here. Okay, enter the first ship by the hole in the hull. Okay, so that was just like a... I think there's an actual hole on the north. Go this way. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Looks like... Yep, doesn't it? Put the lockbox. Okay, I guess when it says hole, it's just talking about these little doors. Only thing I can think of. Check the... That's probably the hole it's talking about in the hull. Alright, well we're doing okay so far. Breath. And then we are going to be heading to the next lockbox, I believe. Yep, Mist Vale's lockbox up next. Uh-oh. Grab another water here. Sorry if it is loud. You know, I've never actually checked to see if these are loud on the microphone. Hopefully it's not. Alright. Enter the second ship by the hole in the hull on the south side. Put the lockbox located in the ship in the exact place where you found the first chest. So, looks like there are already a few people here, which hopefully means... Let's get this thresher. Hopefully that means this place is a little bit cleared out. Murlocs. Pressure eye, there it is. I believe this is hole in the hull. Lockbox is back here. So far, so good. I'm a little bit worried. I think we'll be okay. Don't want to pull anything while we're down here that could possibly stun days or anything like that. I think we're doing okay. Yep, we're fine. Live to die doing a different quest, at least. Okay, click on the buzz box. Where is the buzz box? Right here. Let me do a quick reload. Just to see if maybe that fixes the issue I'm having with this quest. It doesn't look like it. Not with this quest, with the guide. The machine's hatch is open and it seems to wait expectantly for 3 thresher eyes to be placed inside. The buzz box comes to life as soon as you place the thresher eyes inside. There is a moment of static before you hear a familiar tiny voice call out. Crawler wine is the best. Hick. What? Oh, you fixed it already. Wow, you're a fast one. Joe. Would you like it to fix another? Joe, would you like to fix another? You believe you hear a liquid being poured into a cup, followed by loud gulping noises. This guy's drinking a lot. The buzzbox gives a burst of static as you hear Whizbang begin to speak. The next buzzbox is number 323-ish north of Aberdeen, but where's the ale? What? Oh, ish on the road. Show you shouldn't have trouble finding it near the bridge. Whizbang mumbles something incoherent before you hear a loud gulping sound. This one needs Moonstalker fangs, 6 of them. Okay. That guy needs help, I think. Okay, there is some sort of beach to sea creature around here. I think it's another one of those big thresher type animals, but can't remember exactly. Yeah, whatever you call this thing. I guess it's not. Maybe it's a thresher type thing. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's not doing so good. The remains of... Oh, okay, it is a thresher. The remains of a giant thresher, much larger than one you'd expect to find in Darkshore, lie beneath... lie beached on the coast of the Mist's Edge. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast on the carcass of it seem to be much too weak. Oh my gosh. Well, they're strong enough to attack me. Brave enough anyway. Crazy enough. You fool. Oh, he heals. That's frustrating. And he's gonna pull... Okay, I thought he was gonna pull that other one. Alright, come on. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast off the carcass of it seem to be much too weak, even in large numbers, to have brought down the beast. While some of it has been picked clean, enough of its remains to take a sample for Gwyneth Bly Legond in Aberdeen to study. Cool. Thank you very much. kill forest striders. It looks like really we're doing forest striders and moonstalker. There's some silver leaf up here. Maybe we'll go ahead and grab that. Berserk Cutie the Warrior has died at level 21 in Westfall. I know we don't need these bears, but why not? Kind of like being a little bit ahead level-wise, where we would typically be. I would like to try to keep that up as long as possible. I think it gives us a little bit of an edge over the content in the guide. We can't get too far ahead because then the guide will just get thrown out of whack, but okay, so like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this bear. We do need these bears, the rabid ones. And we need a lot of those, I think 20. Yeah, we need 20 rabid thistle bears. Don't really need anything off of these guys, but might as well just check in case maybe they dropped something of value. I wonder if we need to get this one. Yep, beached sea turtle. A little bit careful. Okay, there we go. Come on, fast, fast, fast. More sea turtle remains lie beached along the coastline. This particular set has an abandoned carriage attached to the turtle's shell. Perhaps this creature was driven to the shoreline by unknown beings rather than beaching itself, as some of the other remains suggested. Grey mist murlocs now make the remains of this creature their home, feasting off the carrion. In the carriage, you find a box with strange marking on it. Perhaps Gwyneth in Aberdeen can make sense of it. Yeah, maybe so. Use the empty sampling tube. Okay, so we're headed to the waterfall. Go for forest striders along the way, although that doesn't appear to be part of our quest. Oh, strider meat. Okay, so we do need these, but that's weird. It's not showing that fledglings can drop the meat. Whatever, we'll give it a shot. I can't remember what level. I believe the ability is Siphon Life. me check. I wonder what level we get that. Or is it... I think it's a talent, actually. Siphon Life. Yeah, it looks like it's a talent. That's an affliction, should be. Let's see. Siphon Life. Oof. Yeah, that's a ways away. What a cool ability, though. Siphon Life into Shadow Mastery. Yeah, that's awesome. Warlocks are very, very cool. I love their talents. I love like the class fantasy. I like the class quests. Pretty much everything about warlocks are very, very interesting to me. I'm really excited to see what other classes, like in terms of like class quests. Like for example, for a mage, I have no idea what their class quests are. Like, do you have to do a class quest for conjuring food or portals? Do they have to do for teleporting? I have no idea. I think it... Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I know some of the warrior class quests, but not all of them. I bet druid class quests are pretty cool. You know, I got to like level 13 or something on my hunter, but the 1 or 2 quests that I got to do were pretty great. Okay, so use the empty sampling tube at the base of the waterfall. Base of the waterfall. Need to hop down. Alright. And we are headed to my least favorite part of this zone, unfortunately. Again, maybe I'm high enough level where it won't be an issue. But I know, especially the last time I leveled here, I think I was leveling something in... Oh, it's when I was leveling my my warrior in Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't get very far, but I did do Darkshore. And I remember, even in Wrath, I struggled quite a bit with this zone. I don't think I was dying constantly, but it was just like a constant... I would have to eat after every fight, because I have no healing. And then this place up here, there are satyrs and imps, or sprites or whatever, everywhere. Like literally all over the place. And they spawn really quickly. I bet a lot of people have died up there in hardcore. Hopefully I'm not one of them. Ooh, there's a moonstalker. First one I've seen. You know what? I want to get a screenshot of wanding. Try to get that. Probably not the best angle, but whatever. It doesn't matter. This says glowing cat figurine. Link. So this person says, yeah, this person spent 2 hours trying to complete a quest, and it doesn't even give you anything that great, I don't think, unless they can actually link it to me. I'm not sure what that is. Anaya's pendant? I don't remember. Can't remember if that's just a quest item or if that's actually like a wearable. Yeah, I gotta be honest, having this this Void Walker and just being able to kind of throw dots and then wand, it's pretty comfy. I don't want to get too comfy, but pretty decent. See if we see other cats around this area. The guide says specifically to go out of our way to find them. So, let's see if there's anything else over here. Another bear. Get it. Need 15 more. They're gonna hurt. Well, I guess we can head up to, no, is it head up or head down? I can't. Want us to go down there. Yeah, I guess we'll head south. Southwest. And, talk to Asterion. However you say that name. This is a pretty cool looking zone. I mean, it's not... It's not the coolest thing ever, but it's pretty decent. I'm gonna run this way for a cool screenshot. That's actually pretty. Yeah, that's great. Ooh. May not be a good idea. Grab that move. Dogger. Nice. Taking a fang. Da-da-da-da-da. I like this little bridge. Nice bridge. If Krendor hasn't done a top 10 pointless bridges, should do this one. Pretty nice. Good view. Look at that. Again, I know I keep saying this, I wish the view distance was further, because if you could see Teldrassil from here, that would be a way nicer view. But, yeah. Alright, well actually, you know what? We are at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 51 seconds, so I think I'll actually call it here, and then pick back up in the next one where we left off. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Glad you like the content. You know, if you do like the content, please please subscribe. Sitting at 40 subscribers right now, so getting pretty close to our halfway point of the 100 subscriber goal. So yeah, I guess that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.